So we'll work a little more on nail trims with Bagheera. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Doing a little bit of the nail trim work. Kind of pick up where we left off with touching the feet. This is the trickier methodology. My mechanics. Up. If you notice, I'm not closing my hand on her hand. I'm allowing her the freedom to move her paw should she feel the need to. There's a little reflex moving in there that I am moving my hand as that reflex kicks in. But if she were to pull away, she has permission and freedom to pull away. There's a little reflex. Another here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's take a little mini break there. I do want to get this off and get this making contact. So we'll see. We'll take a little break here. And see if next round we can actually get this touched to the nails. Alright, so I want to try. I haven't actually touched her nails to the trimmer yet, so this one will be the first go at that. It's just be a light touch, so we'll see how this goes. Same base idea of offering the paw and giving her that permission. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I don't think so, but we'll see. Nicely done. Nicely done. Just briefly touched. Let's bring this in, see if we can get a better view of what I'm actually doing. So just briefly. I don't want your nose on it. I'll let you sniff it. I don't want her nose actually touching, because this is on. I don't want her nose touching it. That could have an adverse effect. I think you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. Hey, how are you? Again, open palm. I'm just briefly touching. Let's move this in even closer so that you can truly see what I'm doing. Got an itch. Got an itch. fidget. A little anxious. You alright? Hi. I was watching the camera a little more on that one. I want to ideally click when it's making contact. Get that association that this isn't a bad thing. Again, open palm. You got your nose on it. I don't want your nose on it. Tell you what, I'm gonna put this guard back on it just in case she puts her nose on it again. And I can still get her nail in there. Probably that'll protect her nose a little better. You good? You good? This is definitely a ramp up in intensity because we're actually making contact with the toes. Good girl. But again, I want to make it a positive association. I want it to be a good thing. I don't want her to be worried about it. Right? You can sniff it. Give her open palm so she can move. I think that's showing up on camera. I'm not watching the camera. I'm watching her foot, so I think it's showing up on camera. Hi. You good? See, just like that. I want her to be able to move her paw if she wants. Maybe we'll take a little break there. We're about 3 minutes in. Yeah, we'll take a break there. So I'll turn that off. Touch. I'll do a couple little easy nose touches for her. I'll move this back a little bit. Maybe you can see her a little better. Touch. Do something easy. Touch. That was good. That was good. All right. That was good. That's kind of the idea that I'm building too. I want this to be able to make contact. Ultimately, I want to be able to hold her hand and burp, 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 and cut all of her toenails with this obviously on and running. I want her to be okay with that. I want her to be comfortable with that happening. I want her to be, ultimately, I want her to enjoy it. It's not just that she puts up with it, but that she'll enjoy the process. So she's doing well with it. She's making progress. This is really good. This is the first time I've touched the Dremel, the rotary part, to her nail. Just briefly. Hopefully you can see it on this camera. But just briefly, it's touching. It is making contact. But that's kind of what I want to build. That's what I'm going for. So I thought that was a really good session. We'll stop there. We'll take a little break. Maybe we'll try it later today. But that's a session. That's something that you want to keep in mind. Keeping sessions short. This recording is just over 5 minutes with me talking. The other one was about 3 minutes. So this is 8-minute session, but that's with me talking and all that. So we want to keep sessions short. We want to keep them upbeat. We want to keep them engaging. I don't want to work for long periods of time. I haven't actually trimmed her nails yet. So, hey, you want to move? In the way. Thank you. Work slow, work methodically, work at her pace. That's the biggest thing. That's where the success comes. Sure, I could trim her nails right now, but at the sacrifice of what? She's going to hate that Dremel. She's going to dread it. She's going to be worried about it. I want her to see it coming out. Ultimately, that I'll never need the clicker and treats, that we could go, oh, cool, we're doing the Dremel, blah, 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 blah. That sort of thing. That it will be a fun, enjoyable thing for her. So I want to purposely work slowly and intentionally in building an enjoyable experience. So we'll go play. We'll do something more upbeat, more engaging right now to give her a little bit of a break, as she's asking to do some play. So we'll go do that. But hopefully you're getting the idea of what I'm building with the nail trims.